There's a remarkable story from England tonight about a teenager who has no memory of the pandemic. He's been in a coma for 10 months. Now he is beginning to recover from it, and his family is trying to explain how the world has changed. Redmond Shannon has his story.
When Joseph Flavill was hit by a car on March 1st, he suffered a severe traumatic brain injury. His aunt says doctors weren't sure if the 18-year-old would survive.
Joseph was clearly in a lot of pain. All his muscles were contracted. He had a tracheoscopy that was dislodged, which led to aspiration pneumonia.
Lying in a coma, Flavill's life was on pause. Weeks later, much of the planet also shut down for the global pandemic. Even though Joe was unaware, he wasn't unaffected.
He got COVID on top of everything else. He's since had it again, unfortunately, but at that time we were very concerned.
Last May, the sports-mad teen should have been at Buckingham Palace receiving a Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award, which honours youth achievement. For months he remained in a coma until just before New Year's. A miracle. He began waking up.
Joseph can hear us. We know he can hear us because he responds to small commands. I mean, I don't know where and how we can explain to Joseph the world that he's woken up into.
Perhaps the hardest thing to explain is why his family can't be at his bedside. His FaceTime smiles bring them to tears.
You know, Sharon, who's Joseph's mum, will say to Joseph, I really want to be with you, darling. I'm sorry, I want to come and hold your hand. Don't be scared, because obviously for Joseph, he's woken up and he hasn't got any of his loved ones around him.
Joe, now aged 19, faces a long road of rehabilitation. His family is just thankful he's finally starting that journey. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.